Welcome everybody to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, today we are up in the Great White North of Wisconsin. We are at the Bad River Reservation, thanks to our good friends at Natal and all 11 sovereign tribes of Wisconsin. We have salmon, we have walleye, we've got venison, we've got cornbread, we've got good eats today, so stay tuned. We'll be right back with Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you by Modern Home Products, the makers of MHP, Phoenix, and Profire Grills. All natural Golden Plump Chicken, Minnesota and Wisconsin raised. It's golden good. Cherry Delight, a Door County original. Renard's Cheese of Door County. Get your squeak on. The Oneida Nation and the new Oneida Market. Crisp Kraut, the world's finest sauerkraut, proudly produced in Wisconsin for over a century. And by UW Provision, the meat people, and so much more.
Welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have a great time here today. We promised some good eats, and we will. By the way, we are just a stone throw away from Lake Superior.
Right.
Lake Superior is about 3 miles north as the eagle flies. We are in the community of Odena, and Ashland is about 10 miles to the west of us here. So it's a great little area. It's a fun destination for you with the casino here. I was just looking at Friday night fish fries. We missed it by a night.
Darn it.
But we did make the neat little parties they have for the Packers out there, and for the Minnesota Viking fans. If you want to head this way, you're welcome to also. Cruises on the Apostle Islands, the Madeline Island Ferry. A lot of great things to come to. But you want to stay at the beautiful, friendly lodge and casino here at Bad River.
A lot to do in a beautiful, beautiful area and friendly people here.
That's exactly right. Let's do a little salmon on the grill.
Oh, you know I love salmon. You can't go wrong with salmon.
You know, it's high in omega-3s.
Right.
Wonderful for you, healthy for you. It fights free radicals in your system. Delicious stuff. They found out in the last few years that the majority of the omega-3s are in between the skin and the first part of the flesh or the meat of the salmon. So we keep the flesh out, we keep the skin on the salmon, and that way you keep all those great omega-3s and the great oils, and it becomes a little more foolproof to do on the grill. High in protein, 40 grams of protein in a section like that. Nice chunk of calcium in there, is about as much as a cup of cottage cheese. Salmon's delicious, it's easy, it's forgiving to do on the grill. Simple way to do it is to oil it, season it, slap it down on the grates of the grill, wait until it beads white on top and firm to the touch, and the salmon's done. But today we're going to make a nice little glaze to put over the salmon.
Right, it's going to make a little bit different, doing something a little bit differently today. Of course, we're using some great maple syrup. I mean, what does say up north of pure maple syrup?
And it's from the Bad River maple syrup. It's delicious stuff.
All right, I'm going to pour some maple
Gently
syrup.
on that, I want to take some home.
No, I hear you. I am going to go lightly with this too on there. And you can add as much maple syrup as you like.
A lot of times we do brown sugar, a lot of times we do honey, maple syrup, delicious.
Yeah, I'm allowed to taste it.
Yep.
It's very good. I'm going to use a little bit of oil this time, all right? I'm going to use this mainly for the fact that it'll be a lot easy to go ahead and brush right onto the salmon. A little bit of garlic.
Lots of garlic.
Yeah, you can use however much garlic you have, but we're garlic lovers.
We are.
And back to this whole thing is that for back on garlic, is that I do like using the jarred garlic. I really do. You can waste your time and mince it up if you want. Stir that up around just a little bit. Add some seasoning. And you could do whatever you like. Some people would even add some cumin in here, you know, to spice it up a little bit.
Absolutely.
With the maple syrup. Stir that around. And how I taste it, ladies and gentlemen, you got to use a taste test, all right? Only one dip.
There you one dip and take it away from Merrill.
It's going to be perfect.
2 dips.
Boy, I like that. You got a bowl and some, don't even need that.
So we're just going to, and you know what, you could place that in your refrigerator, let that salmon absorb the flavor if you want to, but we're just going to add, why don't you lift up that board and carry it over here, Merrill?
My gosh, I will, sir.
Yeah, and I'm going to go this way here.
You got a spatula? Got a spatula right there?
Hold on.
All right.
I'm going to grab the salmon. We're going to place it skin side down directly on the grates of the grill. And we're going to let the skin protect the salmon. We're going to put the hood down. The tail end is going to finish off very fast, so I'm actually going to turn that burner off right now. We don't need heat over here. We have the heat sources over here, and that salmon, 12 minutes maximum, 12 minutes maximum. And oh, I forgot, if you want to decorate it, you go right ahead. We have some nice little pepper rings over the top of that. We'll start out with the larger pepper rings and go down to the smaller ones. and that'll cook up just nice on there.
Oh,
so you have
okay, that
peppers.
smells great already.
Doesn't it though? That's
It really does.
That's that Bad River maple
Oh,
syrup, let me tell you
man.
that. The Bad River got its name because it used to flood quite a few times and flood over, so it was a bad river when it came to the springtime. What can you say?
And it's still a bad river.
It's named Bad River, and
That's right.
that exists just a couple miles away from us here at the casino and lodge. Hey, real quick here, and we must have about a minute left here in this segment. Let me show you a really easy way to do nice pears on the grill. Take a nice fresh pear, cut it into quarters, place a little bit of sugar, just right there. Bear with me.
Go.
Just a little bit of oil over
there.
the top of the wedges, and all we simply do is take those wonderful pears and we dip them, each one of the wedges. In the same time period, I leave the tag right on. I picked them right off.
You got to know where you got that pear from, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important.
So I'll take those pear wedges and we'll place them right around the salmon on the grill, and they cook about the same amount of time as the salmon does, and you'll have a nice little serving to serve with them. And so salmon's delicious to do on the grill. We can do the same thing with the apples. Good friends at our NATOW, NATOW.org. You can go online at NATOW.org, learn all the great calendar events throughout the year for the 11 tribes of Wisconsin. And don't forget the winter events. We have snowmobiling, we have cross-country skiing, we got ice fishing, there's ATVing. If you just want to come up and do a little gaming, it's wonderful stuff. So we'll see you, and we'll be right back with more Mad Dog and Merrill.
Exactly.
A little bit.
We'll be right back.
I get so excited.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you in part by the Oneida Nation and Cherry Delight.
Montmorency tart cherries have taken their place as the new superfruit and provide health benefits to all ages. This wonderful fruit contains antioxidants that possess the power to alleviate pain associated with gout and arthritis. They can also help relieve muscle pain and fatigue after a hard day's work or strenuous workout. Cherry Delight dried cherries are all natural, taste delicious, and provide the nutrients needed to promote good health. Try some today and start living a healthier life.
In the shadow of Lambeau Field, walk the path of legends, a historical tribute to the legacy of Green Bay football. Just down the road, discover more of what the Oneida Nation has to offer. Nestled atop one of the highest peaks in Brown County, just outside Green Bay, Thornberry Creek offers championship golf at its finest. 27 holes challenge all abilities and ages, making Thornberry a golf course everyone can enjoy. Seguli, welcome to the Oneida Nation.
Wisconsin grillers can find Mad Dog and Merrill's signature spices, sauces, and marinades at these fine retailers. Happy grillin'!
Bad River Lodge Casino offers excitement with over 450 slot machines, including progressives, family-style dining, deluxe lodging, gift shop, grocery and convenience stores, and a gas station. Bad River Lodge Casino is your destination for winning, dining, and lodging. For more information, visit badriver.com.
If you have a comment or suggestion about today's show, contact us at maddogandmerrill.com. And don't forget to friend us on Facebook.
Hey, buddy, why the throwback uniform?
Well, boys, you see, it's to celebrate the glory days, the pride, the passion, the tradition.
Wow, what could be better than wearing a throwback uniform on game day?
How about throwing back a green and gold citrusy sun-drop soda in a throwback bottle while wearing my throwback uniform on game day?
The pride, the passion, the tradition.
Throwback a green and gold Sundrop today.
MHP, Phoenix, and Profire grills used on today's show are available at these fine retailers. Go to modernhomeproducts.com to find a dealer near you.
Bad River Lodge Casino offers excitement with over 450 slot machines, including progressives, family-style dining, deluxe lodging, gift shop, grocery and convenience stores, and a gas station. Bad River Lodge Casino is your destination for winning, dining, and lodging. For more information, visit badriver.com.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Soulier from the Bad River Lodge Casino, representing the Monoman restaurant. I'm here to present one of our signature dishes, the pecan-encrusted walleye with wild rice. You take a choice piece of walleye and baste it in butter. You mix finely diced coconut, finely diced pecans, flour, brown sugar, and cinnamon, and bake it to perfection. And now it's time to challenge Mad Dog and Merrill to make our pecan-encrusted walleye on the grill.
All right, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. I'll tell you what, Chef Dwayne Soulier, We'll take that challenge.
You better believe it, buddy.
But you know what? We'll take that challenge, but we've got a secret weapon.
Yes.
We've got the tribal chairman with us.
Yeah.
We have Mike Wiggins Jr. with us, and thanks for joining us, Mike.
Oh, my pleasure.
And Mike is an expert griller. We've been chatting grilling. He's been teaching us some lessons. He is a phenomenal man.
The man is just phenomenal,
Yeah.
I'll tell you. You should see his outdoor kitchen. It's just
gorgeous.
unbelievable.
It's just beautiful.
Is this when I tell you you're the best?
Thank you, Mike.
Go back to you.
Yeah, exactly right.
No, Mad Dog is, exceptionally, incredibly talented. One of the best grillers on TV. It's a humbling experience to be here.
Oh, stop.
No, wait a minute. Are you sure? I think you're meaning to say Merrill. You get us mixed up. Everybody gets mixed up.
Okay,
It's Merrill, not Mad Dog.
Okay.
Mad Dog,
Okay, what?
You didn't tell me that Merrill was going to cut in like this.
Thank you. Okay.
Mike, first of all, the first thing Merrill said, and it's so true, is we are at the friendliest lodge and casino in the north.
How true?
Well, we got some staff that try to take care of people, and you know, the land and the waters up here carry the message for us, and we try to do our best to show people a great time while they're coming through enjoying everything.
You know, we came about 5 miles out of the casino area here, and you come up over that bluff and you look over the whole area, and it's just breathtaking. It really is.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some beautiful overlooks. You got an overlook towards Erin County. There's overlooks in the Pinocchio Mountains down there that you can see the lake and all those cloud banks and stuff. It's good living.
And tell us a little bit about, we want to do some our own version. Dwayne did his nice version of a coconut pecan crusted walleye. We're going to do our own version of the walleye, but you have a hatchery up here?
Yeah, we have a fish hatchery that operates on the Kakagan River, and over the years they've reintroduced millions of walleyes to the local ecosystems. They've been really pushing perch in the Chequamegon Bay, and I think a lot of the local fishermen have definitely benefited from the good work that they do.
And the Great Lakes Tribal, is it the Fish and Wildlife Commission?
Yeah,
just down the road from here? Or
yeah,
here?
the Great Lakes Indian Fish and Wildlife Commission's based in Odana here, and that's a construct that helps manage resources in the northern third of Wisconsin, called ceded territory, and work hand in hand with the state and the biologists and scientists that are trying to put it forward, you know, pass on the good things we got. So
that's exactly right. That's exactly what it's all about. Well, you know, Mike, with all good chefs, and we're not necessarily chefs, we're just grillologists, we like to put our own version onto things.
Absolutely.
And we have a little of the wasabi peas.
Nice.
Have you ever had any of those?
I can't say that I have.
Oh, a little spicy. They're good though.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're a little bit spicy.
They're very pretty.
So I'm going to actually take, and I'm going to just do a little crushing of those. And now the chef with his walleye, there. Gosh darn, it's going to work.
It is. Don't worry, we're professionals.
The chef actually took flour. I'm going to do cornmeal.
Okay. All right.
He took coconut. We're doing the wasabi peas. I've got the pecans. We're going to mix those all together and blend those together. We have the wonderful walleye over here. I'm going to take a little bit of brown sugar, just like the chef did, to sweeten that recipe up just a tad bit, and a little bit of cinnamon. If that hits you in the face, Mike, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
You're our secret weapon.
I can't see.
No, he can't see.
We're all right. We're all right.
Okay, thank you. So the chef actually took a butter, and we're going to do a little bit of olive oil over our walleye. Now, walleye is delicious. It really is. And he actually baked his in the oven, and it came out delicious. Walleye baked is good. Walleye pan fried is delicious. Walleye on the grill, it's good. But give me that old pan-fried walleye.
Oh, boy, I'm saying?
Shore lunch, right?
Shore lunch, you got it.
On a beach by the lake, by the river.
Yeah.
Right.
With a fishing pole in your hand.
Yep, you're tuned into the outdoors. You don't even realize that you're missing the
You don't
mouth.
have to have a fishing pole, do you?
Yeah. So we're going to take our walleye. We do have the grill set for a nice medium direct heat. And Mike, if you want to turn around and lift that large
absolutely
up for us. I want to place that directly on the grates of the grill, skin to side down. We don't need to turn the walleye. When it's firm to the touch, I'm going to put the hood down. And when it's firm to the touch, and we'll show this in a segment or two from now, and we'll let you taste it, but it comes out delicious. But the chef also did a beautiful wild rice fruit salsa.
And we're going to do this a little bit differently here. Obviously, wild rice is just absolutely phenomenal. It'd be unbelievable. I diced up some nice apples here. We got some walnuts, cranberry. All I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this all together. And I'm leaving the walnuts all whole, as you can see. I'm not crushing them up.
Yep.
But I'll tell you, people, It's just amazing to experiment with these different things with all the natural ingredients that we have, mix it all together, use a little bit of like, come on, use your muscles. That man is tough. Holy cow.
That's from pulling those slot machines last night. And I might add, Mike,
raking the winnings out.
No,
right?
seriously,
he did.
I'm actually up, and I'm leaving home with 135 extra dollars in my pocket. So it's kind of nice. Absolutely right.
He had to run back in there for something, didn't he, guys?
I know.
You know what? He even taped our server this morning, so we know he won.
Tip, not tape.
No. I'm sorry. Tip, exactly.
You know, while he's mixing that up, I want to talk a little bit about the Bad River wild rice. There's no place else in the world that has the sweetness, the flavor of that particular rice, and it's sun-dried.
It's sun-dried and it's hand harvested, and you know, I think it's Lake Superior that makes Bad River rice so special. It's you know, 40% of the wetlands are contained here on the Bad River Reservation for Lake Superior. Those wetlands dovetail into the lake, full of wild rice beds, and I think it's the magic of the lake that gives it its flavor. So
the food that grows on the water.
Food that grows on the water, and it's all over. It's all over the beautiful Northwoods of Wisconsin, but it is a little bit extra special here in Bad River, and most people know that. So
exactly,
we're very proud of that.
And in order to taste that wild rice, the only way you can do it is to come up here to it's the Mahnomen restaurant, and Mahnomen means wild rice.
Yep, the Mahnomen is wild rice. Minu is good, min is seed, good seed, and yeah, that's that grain that grows on the water.
Yep. And every year in August you have a harvest fest of the wild rice and a powwow.
Yeah, there's a powwow and a Thanksgiving for the crop and the harvest. All of our people are in the sloughs making wild rice, as they say, you know, with the sticks and in the canoe, and the powwow's going. People are celebrating, and when you're out there, you can actually hear those drums, you know, and it's a good feeling that time of year.
Well, sure. It has to be, isn't it? You know, I saw 2 eagles on the way in, just gorgeous, you know, and it's a lovely sight. Now the chef also took yogurt and some fresh fruit and a little triple sec and made a nice little sauce, and you can create this yourself. But the segment's coming to an end here. Before we do that, I know, Mike, come here. You all your life, and you probably grew up on this, and it's not the best in the world, but Lugolay. You gotta love Lugolay, eh?
Yeah, we got a guy here on the reservation, Jerome Paulus, who's a Lugolay expert, actually. And
should have had him here.
Right now somewhere there's a tear rolling down his eye. Somewhere on the res there's a tear rolling down his eye.
There's gonna be a tear rolling down your eye in just a moment. I've been known, Merrill.
It's all I can do not to just grab that and run right now, you know. So
grab a hunk there, Mike.
All right, here we go.
And all we say, and the same to you, is happy living. We appreciate it. Okay, Mike?
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yep, great friend. Right. Take a big bite now. Come on, Mike.
Here we go.
Lugolay. That's Lugolay.
Definitely going to grab the rest of it and run, guys. Not very far, of course, but we'll go. All
right. We'll be right back with more of Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grill in just a moment. Lugolay.
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 Are you talking to me?
Actually, a little bit of honey and some maple honey, that wouldn't be so bad.
A little maple syrup. We're going to take a nap.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you in part by Renard's Cheese of Door County and Golden Plump Chicken.
Hi, I'm Lexanne with G&P Company, the people behind Golden Plump Chicken. Hunger is increasing in our local communities, and it can really happen to anyone. Our company, along with Midwest Grilling, proudly supports food shelves throughout the Midwest. You can help by contacting your local food shelf and asking them how you can donate your time or much-needed food items. Together, we can make a difference.
A public service message from the G&P Company and Mad Dog and Merrill.
Fire up that grill.
Grillers throughout Minnesota can buy Mad Dog and Merrill's signature spices, sauces, and marinades at these participating stores. Happy grillin'!
That's right. I'm drinking milk right out of the carton. I live life on my own terms. I visited Wapaka County. I battled the white water of the Wolf River, biked bucolic backcountry roads, caught bass on sky blue lakes, perused shops hither, thither, and yon. Oh, what a piece of work of man.
Hey, Shakespeare, you better have a glass for that.
Visit wapakacounty.com. Get clicking, start living. I'd rather hear the call of Wapaka County.
Fire up that grill.
Mad Dog and Merrill prefer to grill select meat from UW Provision, purveyors of fine quality meat. Ask your local butcher if their meat is from UW Provision, the meat people, and so much more.
Fire up that grill.
Hey folks, Mad Dog and Merrill here, the Sultans of Sear.
The gurus of the grill.
The hosts of Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Spice up your next cookout with Mad Dog and Merrill's thick, rich barbecue sauces, seasonings, and marinades.
Don't forget Dow Works, sauerkraut, onion, ketchup, and a hint of mustard all in one bottle.
Dow Works for sausage, burgers, chicken, hot dogs, and more.
Dow Works.
Ask your grocer for Mad Dog and Merrill products.
Available at a store near you. Happy grilling, folks. Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. Thank you very much to Tribal Chairman Michael Wiggins Jr. for being with us today.
You know, we learned a lot. I learned a lot, at least, on that. It was very educational, it really was.
It's very nice, you know, and many thanks it goes out to our good friends at NATOW, the Native American Tribes of Wisconsin. And there's 11 great tribes in Wisconsin. We are at the Bad River Lodge and Casino as one of our destinations. And I'll tell you what, it's a great destination of adventure no matter where you go. And you can go on natow.org to learn more of all the calendar of events. But we have to get into some cooking here.
Yes, we do, sir. That's what we're here for.
I'm going to do some cornbread. And
okay.
this is buttercup squash, Hubbard squash, and I cooked that baby up. And we're going to scoop the Hubbard squash. I don't want to get the skin in there. Now this is all cooked up. It's cooled down. We're going to take the Hubbard squash.
Oh, I can't wait. I wish this was done
This is going to be
already.
a cornmeal bread, a cornbread. So we'll take the Hubbard squash. I'm going to add cornmeal to that. And just a little bit of sage. And the last time I made this recipe, I didn't add the sage, but it seems appropriate.
We'll add a nice flavor.
To add a nice little flavor, and I'm going to get a cracking on this recipe. And I got the skillet. I've got the skillet already.
In your hair there.
No.
Okay.
A little more cornmeal there,
A little
buddy.
more cornmeal, sir. I'm here to help. Good enough?
Yeah, that should be good. A little more. Beautiful. And I'm just going to mix this all up. I got the skillet going. If you want to pour a little oil in my skillet, I'd appreciate it.
I can do that, sir.
And I'm going to make little cornbreads, and I'll place that over here, and I'll place this one here, and it's got the squash in there. It's got a little bit of sage. You can add beans to it and corn, beans, and you have the squash. We have the white cornmeal. You can add a little bit of beans in there and do the Three Sisters if you'd like to. So I have the skillet back here, and I'm simply going to place those little cornbreads in that skillet. I'm going to fry each side for about 7-8 minutes a side. It's going to be delicious.
You got to try this, folks. Trust me, it's just unbelievable.
It really is a great little recipe.
Hey, why are you doing that? I want a little bit to do a veggie action.
Good. Go with my venison.
You got it. You folks out there are my little buttercup out there. Everybody's my little buttercup. Got some buttercup squash. I got some carrots. All I'm going to stir fry these. And it's just a great flavor mixed together. Going to go with the venison today. And what I'm going to do also, when you do a wok, we got a wok on the grill. Yep. That's heated up. And I want to oil my veggies first before you put them in there. Thank you, sir. Just a little bit that way so that they won't stick. Remember, hot wok, it won't stick. You got to heat up, oil, place it on there, but I'm going to stir this up. We're going to use this actually for a side dish for us.
You know, winter's coming upon us here in Wisconsin, and great destination places, whether it's cross-country skiing, whether it's snowmobiling, ATVs, ice fishing. You can stay at wonderful casinos around Wisconsin, and you can enjoy those activities. Come back, do a little gaming of your own. It's fun, it's easy to do, and you can go online at natow.org to learn more. Hey, we didn't show our walleye, did we?
No, we didn't.
Look at that.
You know what? I cheated and had a taste of the crust. And the wasabi on there is awesome. It really, really
That's
is.
That's our nice little walleye we did with Mike. We brought in our ringer, Mike Wiggins Jr., the tribal chairman. Now the venison here is lean. People ask us how you do venison on the grill. It's lean, it's fast, it's furious, and get it off the grill is how we do it. So we want to have it a little bit of medium on the inside. Once again, a little light oil, a little bit of sodium just for flavor. I've got the hot wok in there, and we're simply going to throw those in the hot wok, the venison. Let me stir that up with the bowl just a little bit. And I'm going to stir fry that a little bit. And we're going to stir fry that for 15-20 minutes or so and keep the action going a little bit, and it should come out just delicious. So we've got the wonderful little cornbread.
Yes.
We've got the wonderful harvest, winter harvest over here, and the winter harvest here of the wild game, the nice venison. And I think we've got to come back and...
we do. We got the woks going.
Woks is going. We'll be right back with more Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling in just a momento.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you in part by Alcam Creamery.
Following World War II, Cameron Peckham and Al Pulvermacher formed Alcam Creamery in Richland Center, Wisconsin. It's been nearly 70 years and many things have changed, but their passion for quality, taste, and excellence has not.
We do one thing at Alcam. We make butter, and we do that very, very well.
Whether it's in quarters, solids, whipped, or hand-rolled. Butter is an Alcam tradition in which you can taste the difference.
Domestic abuse can happen to anyone, yet the problem is often overlooked, excused, or denied. Abuse is never okay, and you are not alone. My name is Jennifer, and I'm a domestic abuse survivor. Your safety, as well as the ones close to you, is a top priority, and no one should ever live in fear of a person they love. If you or someone you know is being abused or in danger, call the Domestic Violence Hotline.
A public service from Cherry Delight and Mad Dog and Merrill.
Fire up that grill.
Hey folks, Mad Dog and Merrill here, the Sultans of Sear.
The gurus of the grill.
The hosts of Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Spice up your next cookout with Mad Dog and Merrill's thick, rich barbecue sauces, seasonings, and marinades.
Don't forget Dow Works, sauerkraut, onion, ketchup, and a hint of mustard all in one bottle.
Dow Works for sausage, burgers, chicken, hot dogs, and more.
Dow Works.
As Cure Grocer for Mad Dog and Merrill products.
Available at a store near you. Happy grilling, folks. Well, I'll tell you what, we've had a great day here. We had a great evening last night.
Oh, wonderful evening.
At the Bad River Lodge and Casino. We'd like to thank our hosts here. And of course, we'd love to thank the good folks at Natal and the 11 great tribes of Wisconsin. And the Bad River community, the friendliest casino and lodge in the north.
And we're talking friendly.
Yes, we are. And a gorgeous little squash and carrots, the venison, and the cornbread over here. Life is good. Have a great time, folks. Happy grilling. We'll see you next time.
Happy grilling, everybody.
Yep.
Fire up that grill right now.